So how did we get to this situation that we're in today with VAT? Well, the reality is the new regulations came in 2014, which removed the right to be able to pass VAT on to the debtor. In 2015, one of the trade associations took advice upon those regulations from a leading tax barrister who came back and said, VAT can't be charged to the debtor. In 2016, another trade association took some subsequent advice that said, not too sure, but it pretty much looks like you're not allowed to charge VAT to the debtor. And in that advice, actually, they said, we recommend you seek more advice from a specialist tax barrister. Nothing seemed to have happened from that point onwards, until Just came along. And when we were planning for the business, I said, this is ridiculous. There was no way that the regulations allowed anyone to pass on VAT. So we followed the last piece of recommendation and we took advice from a specialist tax barrister. And that advice came back to say, of course, VAT can't be charged to the debtor. So we then engaged with the Trade Association, HMRC, ministers and the Ministry of Justice, and subsequently somebody came back saying, well, it can be, but it's under some common law that allowed VAT to be charged to the debtor. So what did we do? We took additional advice, another barrister. The advice came back, VAT cannot be charged to the debtor. So we now have 4 barristers have said VAT can't be charged to the debtor, a minister, HMRC, and the only person we're waiting for final confirmation from is the Ministry of Justice. But I'm absolutely certain VAT cannot be charged to the debtor.